After the great efforts, scientific research, and field experiments carried out by GER Detect in cooperation with UIG Detectors, we offer you the unique and only technology of its kind in the world, which combines three different imaging systems into one device specialized in the exploration and search for metals, treasures, archaeological burials, trails, tunnels, caves and voids in the ground with ease and high accuracy. In addition to conducting a new and accurate technology for scanning and mapping ancient and archaeological walls. GER Detect has created the first device of its kind in the world that functions with three professional scanning and imaging techniques, with a multitasking imaging sensor with modern and highly effective techniques supported by lightweight moving arm to facilitate the scanning and imaging of targets. Ground Live Scan System, Wall Live Scan System, 3D Imaging System. In addition to the feature of distinguishing metals and voids with two different sounds, we will give you a detailed explanation on how to install and use the UIG ground scanner. First, we open the device case and introduce the device with all its attached components, a carrying bag for the device protection, 2-year warranty card, a tablet, a tablet stand, the arm of the imaging sensor, imaging sensor, (2,500 mAh battery, a battery charger, a battery charger, for explorers and prospectors for historical archaeological sites, metals, buried treasures, antiquities, caves and underground spaces. In order for the company to ensure that you're applying the rules for using its products accurately and to obtain the best results, its team carried out fieldwork accompanied by a detailed explanation of how to search for targets and accurately determine their depth by testing the device in this area. 4 years ago, a team of researchers and specialists from UIG Detectors placed a metal box inside a solid basalt rock wall for a real field test on the UIG ground scanner. How to use UIG ground scanner. Install the handle on the arm. Install the tablet base. Install the tablet on its own base. Attach the battery to the waist area and then attach the battery cable to its designated place on the arm. Turn on the device's battery by pressing the on-off button for 2 seconds. Turn on the tablet. Launch the Ground Scanner app. The following icons will appear within the application: Search Systems, Ground Live Scan System, Wall Live Scan System, 3D Imaging System, Settings icon, which contains a list of several languages supported by the application: English, German, Spanish, French, Portuguese, Arabic. Sound icon to mute and activate the sound. Vibration icon to activate and cancel the vibration. Imaging button icon to move the location of the imaging button from right to left or vice versa in the 3D imaging system. Saved results icon to launch search operations and results that were previously scanned using the 3D imaging system, and also contains 3 examples that were previously imaged. Connection icon to establish a Bluetooth connection between the tablet and the imaging sensor. Tap the connection icon to set up pairing between the tablet and the imaging sensor. Note: when establishing a connection for the first time, a window will appear to enter the password, which is the number 1000. Ground Live Scan System. This system gives a quick and direct scan of the target location and determines the type of burial or void immediately. When you start using the Live LAN Scan System, a short video will appear simulating how to scan using this system. Direct the device towards the ground vertically and straight. The photographic scanner must be raised at a maximum distance of 2 to 10 cm. While keeping in parallel to the ground. Click on the start icon and wait for the calibration process to finish automatically. Before starting the scanning process, the following steps should be taken into account. First, maintain the balance of the device while searching by fixing the blue dot in the middle of the circle icon. Second, follow the same direction in which the calibration process took place when starting the scan. When the scanning process begins, an area appears in green and a chart representing the level of the signal strength emanating from the target with an intermittent sound indicating the start of the search process. In addition to icons, calibration to recalibrate the device in case of switching to a different soil type during the search process. Mute and activate the device's sound. Back to turn to the main menu. Walk to start the LAN scan process. When the device detects a metal target, the area turns from green to red gradient, and the red indicator rises in the chart with a sound indicating a presence of metal. When the device detects a void, the area turns from green to blue gradient, and the blue indicator decreases in the graph with a sound indicating a presence of void. 2. Wall Live Scan System. This system gives a quick and direct scan of the target's location and determines the type of burial or void, tunnels, and bunkers immediately. When you start using the live wall scanning system, a short video will appear simulating how to scan with this system. Direct the device toward the wall horizontally and straight. The photographic scanner should be kept at a distance of 2 to 10 cm at maximum while keeping it in parallel to the surface of the wall. Click on the start icon and wait for the calibration process to finish automatically. Before starting the scanning process, the following steps should be taken into account. First, maintain the balance of the device while searching by fixing the blue dot in the middle of the circle icon. Second, scanning the same wall on which the calibration process took place, and when moving to another wall, the device must also be calibrated on it. When the scanning process begins, an area appears in a green in a chart representing the level of signal strength emanating from the target, with an intermittent sound indicating the start of the search process. In addition to icons, calibration. To calibrate the device, move to a different type of wall or change the scanning direction during the search process. Mute and activate the device's sound. Back to return to the main menu. Shorten the arm's length and start the wall sweep. Also, when the device detects a metal target, the area turns from a green to red gradient, and the height of the red indicator in the chart with the sound indicating the presence of metal. When the device detects a void, the area turns from green to blue gradient, and the blue indicator decreases the graph with the sound indicating the presence of void. Three, 3D imaging system specialized in photographing the ground and walls. This system gives accurate, complete, and detailed results on buried targets, precious metals, and treasures hidden behind walls, voids, tunnels, and ancient monuments in the form of three-dimensional image. Choose the 3D imaging system. A screen will appear containing a number of columns. It is to specify the number of vertical lines to be searched within. The minimum possible number is 3 columns. The maximum possible number is 12 columns. The number of steps. It is to specify the number of images or steps within a single column. The minimum possible number is 3 steps. The maximum possible number is 12 steps. After you've finished specifying the number of columns and steps, press the next button to go to the soil type selection screen, which is mineral, sandy, rocky, normal. After selecting the soil type and pressing the next button, a screen will appear to choose the scanning direction, either scanning in a parallel direction or wipe in a zigzag direction, that is, in opposite directions back and forth. Choose the scanning method. Point the device vertically towards the ground or horizontally and straight towards the wall. The photographic scanner should be kept at a distance of 2 to 10 centimeters at maximum while keeping it parallel to the surface of the ground or the wall. Before starting the scanning process, the following steps should be taken into account. First, maintain the balance of the device while searching by fixing the blue dot in the middle of the circle icon. Second, follow the same direction in which the calibration process took place when starting the scan. The search screen will appear, which contains mute and activate the sound icon, hide and show the spreadsheet, back to the main menu icon, a spreadsheet containing number of steps captured, number of columns scanned, which denotes the value of each captured image. Taking photo button. Start the scanning process by pressing the photo button on the grip of the device or pressing the photo button on the tablet screen. Take a step not exceeding 30 centimeters, then walk, and follow the same steps until the completion of the photography process. And during the shooting process, an image of the target being photographed will appear on the screen of the tablet, where the image is composed of a grid of squares, which expresses the number of steps and columns that have been scanned. Example, we have a network of lines consisting of 10 columns and 10 steps for each column. That is, 10 survey columns, and each column consists of 10 captured images. After completing the imaging process, the results will appear in the form of a 3D image that represents the approximate shape of a target and its depth underground, in addition to a set of icons. The data screen of the final results contain a set of icons that help analyze the image of the detected target. 2D option to show the final result in the form of a 2D image. Icon to show and hide the borders of the image, which are in the form of squares. Depth icon for potential targets. This icon appears only when there are confirmed targets and disappears when there's no target. Hue control icon to increase or decrease the hue of the image. Search values icon to show or hide the target values in the image. The values appear only when there are confirmed targets and disappear when there are no targets. Icon to restore the image to the default form. Back to the home page icon. Zoom icon to fill in the screen. Search results storage icon. A percentage chart for the colors in the image. Layers display option to show the final result in a three-dimensional image consisting of layers. A layer indicating the presence of minerals, a layer indicating the presence of voids, a layer indicating soil, a layer showing salts. It also contains several icons that help analyze the result. Increasing the distance of the height of the layers to increase the clarity of the sizes of the small targets. Reducing the height distance of layers to reduce the height of large target sizes. Switch between layers. Separate the metal layer from a void layer and show them separately. Rotation control. It consists of 6 icons to change the image's perspective in 6 different directions. 3D option to show the final result in the form of a 3D image with several icons to control the image. Streamlined gradient to show a streamlined color gradient of the targets. Sharp gradient to show a sharp color gradation of the targets. Cubic gradient to show the color gradation of the targets in a geometrical way. These icons are used to control the recognition of the image in order to be closer to the shape of the target in reality. Icon to save the resulting image in a PNG format. The prospector will first start the process of scanning the ground using the direct ground scan system to photograph what was buried inside the ancient archaeological wall. Then the prospector uses a wall scanning system. After scanning the wall and confirming the target location using the 2 live scanning systems, the prospector will start using the 3D imaging system to obtain more detailed results on the form and depth of the target. What you're seeing now is a real field test to prove the effectiveness of the device and its capacity to detect voids and precious and non-precious metals inside ancient walls or in the ground with 2 live scanning systems and 3D imaging system. After completing the imaging system, the result will appear in a form of three-dimensional imaging consisting of 5 lines and 5 columns, and it represents the approximate form of the target and its depth underground. The depth of the search in the UIG ground scanner in the 3D system reaches 30 meters in the ground. Lightweight, super speed in capturing targets and accurately locating them. Ease of use. The UIG ground scanner is one of the best German industries. It has the European CE certificate according to international standards, in addition to the ISO 9001 international certificate according to international specifications and standards. The device is used to be functional and compatible with all countries and regions. The real exploration journey does not require going to new lands, but rather requires seeing with new eyes. We wish you good luck in your exploration journeys.